They're gone. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let me show you where I'm at. Before I do, we'll get to that in a second. I don't have very much memory left on my camera. So, they're gone. So, what is it that's gone? Well, allow me to show you. Excuse the mess. So, they're just starting on that seed grower there. These are just starting here. That's from last week. And there's some of them in there that I gotta have to transplant. So I've already done some of the transplanting. And look what I found. I kind of already knew I had it. So I had some mix in there, and I have another bag over there. I don't know if you guys see it in the mess there. I am cleaning up, believe it or not. It's kind of like early spring is just like complete destruction of the place. Cleaning up. There's parts of my greenhouse. That's going to be out of here. Sunday, I'm going to be bringing it down to my brother, but let me show you where I'm at. So, you guys are probably saying, this guy hasn't started his gardening. Au contraire, mon ami. Even got dandelions. It's raining. This is like the perfect planting weather. So, what have I got going on? This is my corn. These are my corns. Look at how they're all like starting to go, oh wow, real sunshine. I've got them transplanted in that. I could have done them a little deeper. I just transplanted these today. They're a little bit dry, but that's okay. Because the goal here is just to get them out in the sun, let them get some natural rain. It's kind of nice and warm and humid. No, it could be a little bit more humid, but I'll take it. It's not too bad. And I understand right now there are black flies brewing in the gazillions out there. I'm scared. And I don't know if you can see way off in the distance past the composter to the right, the little thing of white there, that's my turkey tail mushrooms. So a couple more rainfalls, they're going to start to thicken up. We need the rain anyway. So my goal is just to leave these out. I won't leave them out overnight. I don't think there'll be a frost tonight, but I'm not going to take any chances. You see like a little bit of rain on them. These were already wet, but now it's nice to get fresh stuff. But all this potting soil is really, really dry. It's like, you know, break it up a little more. There's nothing in the other pots. I just want to saturate them. Once they're saturated, then I'll plant. I know a lot of people will put the seed in and then they water. I don't like doing that. I like having them all wet, put the seeds in, cover them up. And it seems like then when you do water, it doesn't just, you know, the seeds don't just float to the top or whatever. I will show you inside the composter on a later date. Because the stuff at the bottom, like pretty much these are filled up about 3/4 way. Now these are all just going to be, like this is going to go into that, and then that's going to go into the ground, or hopefully these will go directly into the ground. But I'm going to leave these out here. They definitely seem to like the rain. Look, they're all like, that's my corn. So I don't know how well the corn's going to do, but this is good news, guys. This is the beans from the store. Yeah, so hopefully those will get nice and saturated for the next couple of hours, and it's the best way to water them is with nature. Yeah, and there we go. So that's it. It's kind of one of those things. There's nothing, then bang, you just do it all in one shot, right? Little chickadee up there, you see, that doesn't look like food, dude. He's just like sputtering around up there, checking out what I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm gonna let these all saturate in the rain and grow. And I got beans, I've got corn. Like, I don't know what these are. I think they're sunflowers. I don't know what they are. They could be. I do this to myself every time. It's like, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mark everything down so I know what it is. And I forget to do that. And then just guess what happens? I forget what I got. Yeah, but future though, these are the things to get for transplanting each time. So I'm going to transplant different ways next year. But you know, like throw this down, then throw the stuff on top of it, like I did this one. I threw the puck right to the bottom. I don't know why I do it the other way around. It's, I guess, just my ignorance. But when I plant these, I'm going to plant them like up past like here, so that all this is down, and peel some of that away so that it can, you know, allow the roots to go very easily. The idea is to just keep transplanting, go to bigger size transplant. You're going to get the best success doing that. So there we go. So anyway, so if the sun comes out full bore, then I got to pull these back in. But if it doesn't, then if it stays like this for the next couple of hours, it'll be perfect. And all the, like these bigger pots, I'll leave them out overnight and just let them get saturated, and then top up if I need to. And my goal with these pots is I'm going to put in all my. What am I doing for time? Pretty good. I'm going to put in all my like chives and basil and cilantro and all those kind of stuff like that. So there we go. So that's a little bit of a close look at them. There we go. So that's what's come up so far. So still waiting on the other stuff. So some of the seeds I have too are really old, so a lot of stuff didn't take. But this year's going to be more about trial and error, and well, not really trial and error, but just kind of like relearning what I used to know, and hopefully everything takes well. And yeah, there we go. There we go. So at least there's something anyway. So it is beginning. So technically Friday I did get some stuff planted, not in the garden because the garden's not fully ready yet, but hopefully within the week coming I'll have everything ready and just start planting. But I really don't want to put anything in until the after next weekend, the long weekend, because you know there's still a fear of frost between now and June. So the other nice thing is, look what I got. Chicken wire, friends. So I got some anti-deer repellent right there. My cousin was throwing it out, and that big bad truck that I, you know, on my other channel I was talking about, I said there was a nice truck going by. He was parked down there, and it was a 1997 Dodge Ram 2500 in kind of like a British racing green. It had big mud tires on it. It was a good looking truck. Regular cab, 8-foot box. Exactly what I'm looking for, but wasn't for sale. I probably wouldn't be able to afford it anyway, but that's what I need. Yeah, so I'll let the rain do their job on these, and look, he's making the Look right on, I'm loving this, man. There you go. Happy plant right there. Happy plant right there. So yeah, there we go. I just thought I'd show you guys that, just a slow progress. And it's just like plant, transplant. So start off with the peat pucks and transplant that. Recommend that put these in all the way to the bottom first, and then fill up with the topsoil like I did with this one. I'm not going to pull it up, but maybe yeah, I don't want to knock them over. So, but just drop it in the bottom, then fill everything around it. That's probably the better way to go. And then you take this and you transplant it either into something like this or directly into the raised bed or whatever you're going to do. So anyway, there we go.